right. Good morning, guys. Those wave sounds in the back, they're really loud. But it is 6:42 in the morning, January 12th, Sunday. I would say Happy New Year, but each time I say that, I just feel so fake about it. You know what I'm saying? The new year, yeah. No, not really. But that's a conversation for another time. But still, it's 2025. You know, I don't really plan these things. It's been a while since I made a video. I actually miss making my videos. I just wish that I can be, consistent enough with it. I am at another phase in my life where I don't know what to do. And I had a breakdown yesterday. I have these breakdowns like simultaneously. Every now and then it's like, you get a job, you work, And as you're working, you're not really thinking about nothing else. You're just thinking, I gotta clock in, go in here, do my job. I gotta clock out, do it all over again tomorrow. I gotta pay my bills. I have a mouth to feed. Bills don't pay themselves, and it gets you stuck in this mindset, right? Society, period, gets you stuck in this mindset to where you have to depend on the system, right? So when you take a step back from that mindset, it really sits you down for a little bit. And just know, when you're ready to follow God, to follow Jesus, it will sit you down for a little bit, and it will have you looking at everything you thought you knew so differently. And I told myself, I'm tired of working a 9 to 5. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I've been saying this for a while now. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of clocking in and out on somebody else's clock. I'm just tired. I'm better than that. Nothing against people with the 9 to 5, because even when I talk to my mama, she feel like she don't mind clocking in and out. My mother, she's about to be 50. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. She's near 50, and I know some of y'all are gonna be like, oh, that's young. Yeah. Your mom's 40 something? That's young. Yeah, but yeah, she was about to be 50, so she likes doing what she do. And sometimes I envy people that, and when I say envy, don't take it seriously, not really envy them, but somebody like my mother, like my sister, they have this one thing. They have this one thing that they're just good at. They have this one thing. Like my sister, she know how to draw. She's a great drawer. I know she's going to be an artist. She already has the talent that she can go the rest of her life with. You know what I'm saying? You already know how to draw. You can go to school for it, get a degree for it, then you could be a designer. You know what I'm saying? My mother always dealt with hospitals, people, dietary aid, that type of environmental stuff. That's what she does. That's what she does. So, me, I do it all. I'm like the jack of all trades. I've been in the food business a long time, because as soon as I turned 15, 14, food places is the quickest thing to get. Fast food, quickest thing to get. They hire you at 14, 15. So, and I hope y'all can see me. I keep trying to light my computer up so y'all can see me, but I hope y'all can see me. But yeah. So food just kind of stuck with me. You know, I probably have about 10 plus years in the food service business, customer service under my belt. And that's just what I've always done. So, my longest job was Chick-fil-A. I worked there 4 years and some change, I believe, maybe just 4 years. Started off as a crew member, then went to a supervisor. But as a supervisor, I wasn't getting paid my worth, and I didn't realize that until, what I'm saying? I realized that then, that's why I left, but it's like you don't really realize until you think back and you just like, you know, I've worked at some lounges. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. My nose is stopped. I really have a cold a little bit. I'm a little stuffy. Lounges. I've been a hookah girl. I've been a waitress. I've been a bottle girl. Yeah. That nightlife, it did me some good when I was in it, but I never knew where my money went. It's like I was making money, but it was always gone. I don't know. I'm saying this to say this. Out of every job that I worked, it really all was a waste of time. Because I wasn't doing what I truly wanted to do. When I'm there, when I'm in it, of course, at the time, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what I want to do when I'm in it. But really, it's not what I want to do. Because I leave jobs so fast. Sometimes I don't even put in a 2-week notice. I just leave. And jobs have always been so disposable to me. And like it had got to the point when I stayed in Augusta, it had got to the point where if I quit a job, I wouldn't even worry. I know I can get another job just like that. Like, I didn't care. I'd be like, bump that job, I can get another one. Whatever. And then we'll get another one like the next week and be back working. So I never worried about it. And, as I got older, I developed this sense of, I want some security, right? That's what I truly want. I want some security. And I want to be able to wake up and be happy to do my job. I want to be able to make money, but I don't even feel like I'm working. You know what I'm saying? And it's so easy to fall slave to the system. We're still in modern day slavery, y'all. We are supposed to build ourselves up, invest in ourselves. Yeah, you can have a little job, but with that job, don't just use that job to work paycheck to paycheck. Don't just use that job to pay your bills. Use it to invest in yourself. Start your own business. Find out what it is that you're good at naturally and build a business with that. I've heard this so many times. So many times. And I always get stuck right where I'm at right now and pull my phone out and feel the need to make a video when I'm back at square one. The thing is, God will take you through the same repeating cycles in your life because it's something you have to learn. And until you learn that something, you're going to continue to go through the same thing. It's a repeating cycle. You have to break that chain. I'm going to tell y'all a story. September of last year, I had to leave my job. I was working at a plant. And I just knew in my mind I was going to retire at this job. In my mind, oh, this is my last job. Oh, I'm making $19, $21. This is my job. I'm retiring with this job. I was working at a plant. I started off as a packer, making $19 an hour. And then they seen the potential in me. And they wanted to move me up. Excuse me, sheesh. They wanted to move me up. So machine operator. Mind you, little old me, little old Jasmine, a machine operator. Can you see it? Yeah, but I was one. And the thing about it is every job I work at, I always move up some type of way. And this is how I know I'm destined for more. So, was a machine operator. I think I worked at that job. I probably was there like 4 months, y'all. And the money was good. The money was good. But at times I still found myself living paycheck to paycheck. My checks would be like $1,200, $1,300 bi-weekly. But I was working 12-hour shifts. And I had to work on some weekends, which Saturday is the Sabbath day. As a Christian, you're supposed to keep it holy. No labor on Saturdays. So mind you, I was sacrificing that just for this job. So you know already God like, nope, I gotta get you out of there. So with that being said, this job that I was sacrificing my Sabbath day for, but I was making good money from working good hours, a job that I said I was gonna retire with, I had to leave it. Because one night I wanted to get up and go meet this guy that I met offline. Wanted to meet him in person, just chill, literally just chill. And I had the keys to my mama's car because my license is suspended. So, and don't judge me. Don't look at me like that because we know it's so many people out here that drive with no license. Let's be real. Don't get caught. Drive safe. But I had this habit of drinking and driving. Bad habit of drinking and driving. So God will spare you. God will spare you over and over and over again until he says no more. And when you continue to do something that you know you don't supposed to be doing, but you get saved every time because you have your angel with you, that don't mean you abuse it. You know, you gotta want to change. You gotta stop that and be like, okay, you know what? I gotta stop doing this. And it may be that last time you do it and be like, you know what? This it. Excuse me. I'm not gonna do this no more. This is my last time. That'll be the time where God like, nope, too late. I'm still gonna make something happen right here, just in case you will still want to do it again. I fell asleep on the wheel, y'all. On my way back home, fell asleep on the wheel. My foot came up off of the brake and I went into the road a little bit. And a van came by, swiped the front of the car. If I would have been pulled up just a couple inches more, I would have been dead. That van would have hit me on my side. And it was going fast. That van would have hit me on my side, and I doubt I would have lived. Instead, I just got swiped. That one swipe, car no good. Car ended up in the shop. It's still there. I lost my transportation just like that. Had to leave the job because it was like 40 minutes away. A lift there was like $40. A lift back was like $40, $45. I would have been spending $80 a day, 5 days a week. You do the math. I couldn't afford it. So God sits me down for a month. I'm looking for jobs. I'm not finding nothing. I'm putting in for jobs. Until I finally end up at the McDonald's down the street from my house. Convenient. Don't gotta drive. Can just walk. 3-minute walk. But the pay is horrible. So, within that month, I wasn't working. I applied for food stamps. I got food stamps. Mind you, before the food stamps, I was paying cash for food. I was spending like $200, $250 for food. Food that go fast. I have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? My sister was staying with me at the time. So money is going. Then mind you, 40 minutes there, 40 minutes at gas, you know. So just because I'm making all this money, it still was gone just as fast because of all the expenses I had. Furniture bill, you know. Hey, rent, Duke, cable, phone, you know. So, yeah. But I'm saying all that to say this, y'all, because I will talk. The moral to my story is, don't be a slave to the system. It's all a mind thing. Whatever you're meant to do, you have to find your calling, and you have to take a leap of faith. And the biggest thing is, in that month, when I didn't know how I was going to pay my rent, God paid my rent for me, y'all. I cannot tell no lie. Every time I didn't know how I was going to pay my rent, if I didn't have all the money, God came through some type of way. And my bills, my rent, always got paid, even when I didn't know where it was coming from. If you believe in Him, you trust in God, you have faith, you trust in Jesus, He got you. That's the whole beauty to it. We never have to worry about anything. You put your faith in Him, I'm telling you, you're good. You're good. So I'm right here. It's back at square one. I want to leave McDonald's. I don't like my environment. I don't like where I'm at. It's corrupting me. And you know they say bad company corrupts good manners. It's corrupted me, and I'm ready to go. I'm back at square one. Yeah. Whew. This video is probably like 20 minutes. I need to end this video now. But I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. We're going to talk about more. I know I say that all the time. I really just want to start a clean slate. I really, really do. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. I love you, and Jesus do too.